deployed to active duty leave, and many of them may receive a lesser paycheck when they're deployed. We pay the differential between what their deployment pay is and their pay for the city of Houston. Councilor Pennington.
Thank you, Mayor. Last fall, I guess Councilmember Burks and I, on behalf of the city, attended, a ceremony or dinner honoring entities such as the city who had done this. There were a large number of military leaders there and people who participated in it. The city was recognized as a leader in this, and I think it's a wonderful thing to do, and I know it's very much appreciated and needed. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Councilman President.
Okay, item 10, is there a motion?
Move.
Is there a second? Second. Discussion? Favoring, opposed, item carries.
Item 12, is there a motion?
Move.
Discussion, Councilmember Christie.
A little bit confused on this one. I mean, this is almost $1.2 million for latex gloves. Any way I look at it, whether it's 157,000 pair of gloves, and then there's a $300,000 increase. There's only been 7 fire stations added with EMS. $300,000 increase. In any way I look at it, it's an enormous price for pairs of latex gloves. They were instituted.
Councilmember, before I let you go too far, it's boxes of gloves.
Okay, 157,000 boxes of gloves. Okay, this was instituted back in the advent of HIV for bodily fluids and blood and such. I guess there's never been a case of actually transmission, but it's just an enormous amount. And remember, at least two-thirds of your EMS calls are non-life-threatening. Some of them are bogus. So I'm just wondering if gloves are utilized. Now, there's no common sense on conservation or overutilization or something. $1.2 million for latex glove. It's just, it needs to go back to rebidding online. You've got some pretty good prices that probably would beat this. I'm just worried that that's a lot of money for stuff that I'm not too sure if we utilize that.
Councilmember, all I can say is that it is the current protocol with ambulance services across the country to take advantage of the use of, there are different kinds of gloves here, boxes of gloves, but latex gloves. HIV is not the only thing that one could catch through direct transmission. Chair recognizes.
So what was the $300,000 increase in the bid?
It's not as adding money to an existing contract, which we feel has a good purchase price to add more gloves to the line, or more boxes of gloves to the line. Councilmember Bradford.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning. This is about the health and safety of our personnel and our citizens out there in the field. We have to just understand that there are certain pieces of protective gear and equipment that we're going to have to simply supply to our personnel in the field, whether they are civilian personnel, police officers, or firefighters. And in this particular instance, we need to leave it to the professionals that are in the field that are doing the work, the firefighters, EMT personnel. They actually spec the equipment that they need to help protect themselves and the citizens out there. And this is the type of equipment that they say they need to protect themselves in the field to do their jobs effectively, and also to protect our citizens out there. So it may seem that in some instances, it may be that it might appear that it may be costly or it may be unnecessary. But my experience teaches me that we're far better off as a city when we allow those professionals in the field to determine what the particular specifications are. I'm sure that we probably could get a lesser quality product, but I'd rather get what the people in the field, the EMT personnel, the firefighters and others say they need and they spec as the requirement for personnel that they need to do their job. So I strongly support this item and encourage colleagues to do likewise. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Pro Tem Bradford. You made an excellent point that it's not just about what personnel may be exposed to from the citizens, but the transmission the other way as well. Councilor Christie.
So I'm not questioning the need. I think the volume and the cost is what I'm questioning probably. So, but if the bid process went, and this was the lowest bid, such then I'm probably pleased with it. Just a lot of money.
Yes, sir, it is. Any other questions or comments from council members? Seeing none, we'll move to a vote on item 12. In favor, opposed, item carries.